bathroom side is much more of a work in progress. We haven't done really anything to it yet.
What are you doing?
Well, that escalated quickly. So, we've done a lot, as you can see. Today, we're going to talk about doing this LVP flooring. We love it. It's turned out great, but there's a lot more coming, as you can see. This is not quite finished yet, but we're working on the golf simulator. We've got our desk, bikes set up, walking track. We've made quite a lot of progress. We've got the putting green here, the insert for hitting off of. All of this is not quite done, but we're working on it. Anyways, today we're going to show you how we did this LVP flooring. We like it quite a bit. I think it looks great. But make sure you like and subscribe. We've got a lot more interesting stuff coming.
Where are we?
Home Depot.
On a date. Doing what?
Getting flooring.
Welcome back. We are finally putting flooring down in our rec room. We are laying down plastic sheeting, which is like a vapor barrier, over top of the cement so we don't get any moisture and cause buckling and everything. We are using a luxury vinyl plank, and Derek's getting started. So come along.
We need to cut these trim boards out so the wood goes underneath it.
I should have done that before I put plastic down.
Yeah, I should have. Get it?
No.
Get it up there.
I have no idea. Day one, we got some taping down and almost 3 rows. What was the trick?
The opposite of the other ones.
So you had
Put
to,
the short end in first.
all right. So short end first and then the long end.
It depends on what brand you have. So this is the Primo flooring luxury vinyl plank. Not all vinyl plank installs the same way. Some of it is easier than others, some of it's harder than others. This seems not as easy as some, but once I like really figured out how to do it, it's not that bad. So some of them will have the long end in first and then do the short end. With the Primo, you have to do the short end first.
We were struggling with that for a long time for the first row.
Okay. Put the short end in as far as it'll go, but don't like try to go over it, but just right to the edge of where it goes. And then I kind of lift up the last plank a little bit and slide in the horizontal end on the far end first, and then just sort of push in here. Oh, I missed. Hold on. Hold, please.
Blooper.
No, I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I had this top end not quite in. So that slid in really nicely there. And then just sort of push it in there.
That click.
That click means you probably got it right. Sometimes it'll be sort of up like this a little bit, and you'll know that you didn't click it right. You definitely want to have one of these tapping blocks. The bottom side of this is so that you don't break your locking mechanism here, so it fits around there. You put that around there. I don't know if you can see in there, but so that lines up with that, and then you just tap it like this and it'll snap into place.
Talk about this cutter real quick.
So there are all sorts of ways you can cut this tile. You can use a jigsaw, you can score it with a utility knife and then it will just snap. You can use a miter saw.
With all of the mess that came from the other shop.
But these vinyl laminate flooring cutters are so nice, so easy to do it, and there's no mess. You don't have the mess that you would with a jigsaw to clean up afterwards, or a miter saw or whatever. Just go like this. Pull down, it's super easy. There's your piece.
Like a really heavy duty paper cutter.
It's like a really heavy duty paper cutter and it's fantastic. If you have a really small room, I'd be fine with whatever you want to use. If you have a couple of rooms or a bigger room, it's worth $125 or whatever it is on Amazon. We'll link it.
Well, that didn't work.
Sure it did.
No, the video didn't work. Low battery. It just ran out.
Oh my gosh, it's hard to find good help. All right, so again, you gotta go, once you get past the first row, or really all the rows, you gotta go with the short side first with this Primo. Slide that in, lift the board up beside it a little bit, and then slide this end in. This end won't be all the way in. Get your tapping block. Keep holding it at this slight angle, because that helps it go in a little bit better. Just a couple of taps. And now it's flat. If it's not flat, that means it's not locked in somewhere. And just go along the edge and tap it. It's much easier once I got the hang of it. It started to go pretty fast. this is gonna work or not. We're gonna try. Boy, that'd be sweet if it did. Oh, last piece. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. We're gonna try. Can't believe we got into the quarter round.
Bingo.
Thought I was gonna have to
The end.
cut this quarter round out, but managed to slide it under there and get it locked in. Last piece, all done. Horizontal. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm good. The end.
The end.